Hello, welcome to today's stream. Uh, Minecraft. That's what we're doing. And today, yeah. Today I'm gonna stream 3 hours instead of 2 to make up for lost time yesterday. I probably should not do 3 hours. I should probably take the extra time that I have in the evening to practice for a presentation that I have tomorrow. Uh, but I don't give a shit. Also, why is this stupid launcher continuing to be the most infuriating thing I've seen in my entire life? There's a fucking pig and chickens showing up all the time, left and right on screen. Did a new update happen? Did the game literally update like a second ago or something? Like I don't know. Hello, R1 friends. How are you? What the fuck am I even looking at? Why are they? This is the worst launcher I've ever seen in my life. Again, I don't know what happened to the Minecraft launcher, but it is just an outright mess. It's kind of beautiful in how much of a mess it is. Like it's, I mean, it's technically no longer a launcher for just one game. It's a launcher for like what, 3 games? But Minecraft should only be one game. Like, why is it like all this? So unnecessary. Like, realistically, who asked for Minecraft dungeons? Wait, create a backup for upgrading this world. This world needs to be upgraded before we can play it. We strongly. Yeah, so there was an update. God damn it. I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're saying, unfortunately. I do not speak that language. I don't get it. Sorry. But so, did the game literally launch an update in between? That's so fucking unlucky, dude. It's a fucking. Well, if that's the case, I might as well create a new world. Fuck it. I barely even got started on the last one. Olympus 2. No. Better name. Olympus. Direct translation. Good morning. How goes it? It's going alright. It's going alright. Except for this mess. Except for the fact that they decided to update the game the day after I had gotten started with my new playthrough yesterday. I mean, I suppose it's kind of lucky that I didn't have a chance to like properly get started. It's just, you know, like really? What are the chances of that? My background is so outdated. Wait. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Also cool, jungle. That's not really how I would like to start this. I'd prefer it if I could start it. Again, I want a regular forest first. This is opposite of regular. Is that cherry blossoms over there? It is. I realized that there were the new baby mobs. Yeah. Is that it for the update though? Did I just have to create a whole new world because they added new baby mobs? I mean, again, it doesn't matter. I barely even had a house. Barely even had a shack on the last world, so it's fine. It's just I was kind of excited to make it work, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. New beginnings. It would be very funny though if this this whole series is just me continuously making new worlds because they keep pumping out new updates. That would be funny. Low-key, that mountain looks very epic. Hello, pig. New pig. How are you? Perceive me. Perceive me, pig. Look into my eyes. Greet me. Hello. How are you? Good evening, pork. How are you? Goodness, buffering. Is it buffering that much? Fine. I usually taller and taller house until something happens, like getting kicked out or world left. Alright. I like small houses. I prefer them nice and cramped. I prefer things to be cozy. It's a very epic mountain, but I'm not sure if I want to build on it. Not yet, at the very least. Tower house long point. I could do that. But it's so much cozier living in a shoebox. Man, if I... Well, that waterfall is a bit much. I don't like that the mountain is pissing. I'd prefer if it wasn't. I have nothing against waterfalls, but this one's a little extra. But I don't know if I want to go through the effort of building on the mountainside. It's very cool to do that, but there's also this giant pit here. Imagine falling downstairs one morning and then dropping directly onto the dripstone. I don't know about that. Kinda caught off guard mountains being... Well, it was pissing. I mean, there's just there's normal waterfalls like this one here. That's a normal waterfall. But then there's full on like I am ruining my pants by how much I'm pissing in them. It's almost vomiting. It's more pissing. Well, let's see. There was another mountain over this way. Mountains are cool. I like that. I like the idea of building into mountains. Although that's in the village! Hello, village! How are you? I got neighbors. Awesome. Honestly, this is starting out like way better. There's a jungle nearby, there's cherry blossoms, there's a village. I'm next to a forest in like the first few minutes. This is pretty good. Just gotta find the spot to begin building my shack somewhere. Probably rare generation. I mean, maybe. Maybe I'll build here. Because then I could, I like building next to like a sheet, like a steep sort of, cliff, if you will. It feels like protected when you do that. So I could, consider that. Ow. I got the river here. This is a very nice space. I like this a lot already. This hole is not great, but that could be fixed. I like this. I'm feeling it. There's a little bit too much birch over here, but eh. It's fine. I'm gonna start building here. I don't care. I thought you built the shack already. New world or new house? New world, because literally they introduced a new update in between yesterday and today. Like, what? My quality just dropped and the buffers are recursive. Really? Maybe it's like a YouTube issue. I have no idea. Uh, can't see the chat messages. Hold up. It's on screen. Should be on screen at the very least. Because I'm multi-streaming, by the way, so it's like I got Twitch chat and I got YouTube chat. So if you want to see both chat messages on screen, yeah. I don't know about the buffering thing though. I don't know how to solve that. I'm not a professional streamer, so I'm not really sure what that what the issue is. No idea. So yes, Chris, forget that last world. That's not happening. That one was I was kind of excited about figuring out the engineering problem of that house, but nope, not happening. Those days are gone. And they're never coming back. But it's okay because this world is honestly in a lot of ways just kind of nicer. It's a lot more quaint. Generally speaking, I'm already liking the vibes a lot more. Well, as much as I do think it's a nice addition to have the leaves on the ground, it's a little annoying too, having to clean up. But it's fine, it's fine. I think it's okay. It's okay. It is pretty good. Imagine you just find a full end portal. It could happen. You never know. They added baby animals. They sure did. All kinds of baby mobs. I really hope there's something more than just that, though, because otherwise they nuked my entire world for no reason. I mean, I could play on the other one, obviously. But I figured if it's a new update, I might as well just start over fresh. And so here we are. I'm gonna go get some stone. I'm not gonna make this hole much bigger. I don't want to make the problem worse. I'm gonna have to fill in the gaps a little bit here in the nature. There's chunks missing that I need to fill in eventually. But so let's see. I want the house to be. Do I want it to be here, or do I want to move it over here, maybe? Or is like flatter? Honestly, here might work a little bit better. And then I could have a mine entrance over there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Because it already is kind of going in here, so sure. Mine entrance here. Which means I need to move this. What do you mean nuked your world? I mean, they didn't technically nuke my world. I'm the one that decided to just not go with the last one, but because of them shoving in this new update, I am now just starting off on a new world again. So in a way, it is kind of like Mojang and Microsoft nuking my world. Also, right, whoops. Nighttime is a problem. Can I find some sheep? Please. Oh, pretty please. I would rather not spend my first day in a hole. I hate doing that. It kills the momentum so much to do that. Sheep, come here. Swear to goodness. Give me more. There's a black sheep over here. That does not help me, unfortunately. Can't utilize that wool. You could in the past, though. God, this is so bad. Any sheep anywhere? I need your wool really bad. There's one. Hello. Goodbye. Put this away, put this away. There you go. Bed. Nice, nice. Sleep. Thank you. Get in the dirt hole, Swedish boy. I'm not getting in no dirt hole. I'm going in dirt holes on my own accord. And yes, I am Swedish. I've got IKEA flowing in my veins. Whatever that means. Right, stones. Rocks. Meatballs in his heart. Hopefully not. That sounds like sounds like a problem that like someone that's really overweight would have. Like the doctor's just like, yeah, you've progressed past like obese and you've gotten into meatballs are in your veins. Like, oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Make an oven. I gotta get coal though. Was there any coal over this way? No? I'm willing to bet if I just continue digging down, I'll find some eventually. Coal is like the thing you can't avoid. Everywhere. Spontaneous meatball development. Yep. A meatball-induced heart attack. I'm sorry, sir, but it would seem as though your heart has actually turned into a meatball. We don't know how that's possible, but surely can't be good. We actually don't know if it is a bad thing. It could actually be like it could be fine. We're not sure yet. This has never happened before. When we got the readings back for your tests, the nurse passed out because she was just so confused by what she was reading. I threw up 3 times. Like, this is scary information. This is borderline Lovecraftian. So, you know, make sure to drink water. Report any new side effects. I think I accidentally entered the YouTube stream. Never mind. Okay, I hope never mind. Sure fucking hope so. I prefer to not accidentally end streams left and right. And then X. Nice. Still no coal down there. What if I dig away these blocks? Come on, coal. There's no coal. I could continue digging, but fuck it. Not yet. I'm gonna snack on an apple. Find a cave or something. New flower. Very important, actually. I want to make my bed red. I want to make a red bed because, nostalgia. You just got it. Ooh, hello, dog. Hello, Pooch. How are you? You're so pretty. I've been screaming ever since I was 7 that they should add more dog textures, and now finally, several years later, when I'm an old man with crippling depression, they put it in. Awesome. This isn't rendering my messages. 999 missed calls from IKEA. No. I have no missed calls from IKEA. They don't have my number. I blocked them. I said no calling. Too busy with Minecraft. Also, yes, C4 18 music. None of that new garbage. This is good. I Minecraft blocked them. Exactly. I was blocking them because it was in character, was thematically appropriate. Now just give me some coal. Or a deep, deep, deep hole. That's not gonna cut it. Oh, Mr. Mountain, do you have any coal for me? It would be very cold of you to give me some. Oh, hello. There it is. Maybe I'll make some torches already. Just on the off chance that Mr. Man is gonna come around and blow up my shit. You should have dodecahedroned them. No, wait, should have quasirhombicosydodecahedroned them. Right. That's a very specific. I was here when the stream was French, and I don't even know what the YouTube guy just said. You gotta realize you're speaking to a chronic dumbass, so just keep that in mind. There's gonna be some serious translation to be made here, if I want to understand what you're saying. Also, burned out myself on reading the worst report I think I've ever read in my entire life today. So brain power is at a very minimal amount today. Oh, hello, Holy Lover. Good to see you. Welcome. Forget the past. We're in the future. The past world is gone. Mojang said, what if we just updated the game and put in a bunch of baby animals? Wouldn't that be cool? And I was like, sure. Fuck the last world, I guess. Bro, how much? Come on. This coal is just inconveniencing me at this point. Stop going upwards. I don't want it to be a whole ass exercise to get this coal. I just want the easy way. But yeah, I'm not gonna speak too much about it because I feel like it's kind of rude, I suppose. But also, it was very rude to turn in a report that you knowingly knew that your classmates would have to read. For the final thesis, you also have to like read somebody else's report and like give notes and prepare discussion questions regarding their decisions over how they prepared their work and yada yada yada, boring stuff, whatever. And my expectations were not that high. I thought, okay, this is gonna be boring, but whatever, I'll do it. It's not too bad. So I woke up at 12. Actually, I woke up at 10, stayed in bed till 12. And then at 12, me and my sort of project mate started looking through the text. And oh my god. If there ever was a definition of I just shat this out at fucking 5 in the morning and I did not bother proofreading because I was basically fighting to stay awake. Like, that was so bad. It was just like so wordy and yet it didn't say anything. So much information and yet no information at all. It's just honestly kind of beautiful and how not good it was. Like, I was almost impressed, really. Also, is it becoming nighttime? I think it's, oh yeah, I gotta go, shit. Gotta eat some melon. You're half drunk, so everything I do is fantastic. Great, great. Um, Speaking of being drunk, that text was, again, it was like, it was either sleep deprived, like writing, or like the day before turning it in and I forgot to write anything, sort of turning it in. Or it was, I'm drunk and I have to do some sort of work today, so I'm just gonna shit out the whole text and then just not bother proofreading my work the day after. Like, it was just so... Like, I started off just being like, yeah, this is wrong, they need to change that, the sentence structure's a little off here, and then it started to get kind of, like, hilarious with how fucked up it was in so many places. But then, after we had gotten through half of it, and we realized it was not getting better, I'm being shot at. Ow, ow, oh god, no, not like this, not like this. Where is it even coming from? Who's even shooting me? Over there, got it. Kill the fucking skeleton. Got him, okay. Get in the hole. Protocol hole. Initiate hole. Just do one of these. Yep. I will not die so early. I will die eventually, but not so early. Where's that Swedish house? So yeah, because of the new update that they literally added in between yesterday and today, I decided I'm just gonna make a new world then. It seems like all they did was add in baby animals, which would not fuck up anything, so it was kind of unnecessary, but also it means I don't have to figure out the engineering of that other situation, and I can just start fresh. You can also craft name tags, but they've fucked up the entire name tag economy then. It's fine. I'm joking. That's actually a good thing. That's, again, why did it take them so long to make it possible to craft a piece of paper? But also, it's going to be way less exciting to find name tags now. It's shit! Everything used to be better back in my day. Also, I got bones. Which means I can get a pooch. Ow! 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 No! Stop! Cease! Where? Oh, from over there. Got it. Nobody likes surprise attacks, okay? I just want to point that out. Fucking sheep. Do not. Just fucking do not. Jesus. Eat something, for the love of God. Goodness gracious. I can get a dog. I'm gonna find a pooch. And I'm gonna call him... Here's the rule for naming all my pets. It's gotta be a Swedish name. Because again, I gotta make sure that people understand that I am Swedish. My accent does not give it away. Name my first Minecraft dog like dog meat because yeah, Fallout 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No dog meats here. Ow. Ow. Jesus, the range on this thing is terrible. Just like my weenus. Am I right? I shall dub thee... If you... Do not. Satans jävla hundskrälle från Haparanda, ditt satans jävla... Varenda jävla gång jag ska skaffa mig en hund, fan. Då är det klart som fan att hundjäveln äter upp varenda ben och sen så får jag ingenting utav det. Satans hundskräll. I hate this so much. Every time. Every fucking time. It's either the first bone or the 50th bone. They're either super appreciative of what they get, or they're the greediest son of a bitch ever. Son of a bitch. Well, eventually I'll have a pooch. One day, when the stars align. Swedish crash out, red drop. It was a deliberate Swedish crash out. Because I thought it would be funny. Well then, anyway, a house. Gotta make a house. Gotta make a house. Actually, you know what could be funny? I could, where's the language? There it is. Where's the Swedish? I'll just put the language to Swedish for you guys. Because why not? Ah, yes. Tillbaka till spelet. Yes. Let me gå tillbaka till spelet. I hate this so much. Annoying. Alright. Stan Ixa. Great. Great. I love these names. It's like, there's nothing funny about it inherently, but also because I always see it in English, seeing like the Swedish translation for everything is just kind of funny. For regular tools, not so much, but this one, like, tillagat fortsatt. That's great. Hello, chicken, how are you? Oh, boo! New Minecraft music, boo! Do I want to keep some of these trees? Like, I do kind of want to keep some of them. I'll remove this one. Nya recept låstes upp. Kolla din receptbok. Wow. Yeah, I will not check my recipe book. Not just yet. I'm gonna go for a similar layout to how I had it last time. I cannot perfectly line up the house with the sunset, at least not yet. Maybe if I make a wizard's tower, I could do that. Alternatively, I could also build up on this ledge here. And then you could get rid of some of the trees that are in the way. There's a lot of trees to cut down though, so I don't really feel like that's worth it. Right. God, my nose is so itchy. It's itching and it's bitching and I don't know why. Who gave you permission? Right. Put one foundation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 will do. Is that 6? That's 6. Not only is it 6, it's also sick. Ha 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 ha. Not funny. Computer, delete what I just said. Thank you. It's very kind of you. That's how we'll avoid controversy, by the way. If I ever end up saying something truly fucked up, that's how I'll avoid it. I'll pull out that move and then just gaslight the entire world. Like, what are you talking about? Nothing happened. I have no idea. No evidence. Put these here. Put these here. I am out of rocks. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, right. I love... Some of these are great. Like, cobblestone is kullersten. That's great. Like, that is just terrific. I don't know who made up that word in the Swedish lexicon, but bless him. Gud välsigne dig. Because that's fire. It annoys me ever so much when the leaves are like connected to another tree, so the leaves won't fully despawn because of it. Like, it just... It stirs something deep within me that should not have been stirred to begin with. Also, let me just put this bed where the house will be. We'll put it here. Kablam. Put some more foundations in. Oh yeah. Facklor. You cannot pronounce the Swedish word for torch without swearing. That long word can't be true. Which word? Which word were you referring to? This one? Kullersten? Björkstam? Arbetsbänk? In the chat when you click the bed? Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Återuppståndelsepunkten. Yeah, yeah. That is basically saying, the resurrection point. The point of resurrection. I am Jesus. Confirmed. I think that's also why I like some of these translations so much, because they're not 100% accurate. Like what it is in English. It just sounds really funny. Alright, let me do these. Into those. Nice, nice, nice. I think I'll just start the roof here. I don't want to make it too tall. Again, I like small cottages. They're very cozy. Now I just gotta fix the roof. I need more rocks though. You can put this. Do I want to put this here? No, I'll put it here. Actually, better idea. Use the birch. Birch is a better idea. Yep. And then maybe I'll make the floor into birch later or something. I don't know. Okay, alright. I'm gonna skedaddle over to the village, to perhaps steal some potatoes. Cause y'all may not know this, but Swedish people and Irish people have something in common. We fucking love potatoes in our cuisine. You eat so much shit with potatoes in Sweden. It's great. Also, yeah, there's a little bit of stuttering going on, but I don't mind it. Any treasure chests around here that your boy can partake in? Yep. Ooh, hello. Gyllene morot, great. Magneti. Check out my magnetitties. Eldladdning, tänd, står, guldspade. Languages. What's not to love? Alright, time to speak to my people. As a Swedish person, I am fluent in villager speak. So I can translate what they're saying. No problem at all. Does this place have anything valuable? Nope. Tjena, hur mås det? What, bro? Oh god. I am not translating that. That was... You guys won't believe this, but what that guy just said, really racist. Like, incredibly racist. I'm honestly kind of disgusted. I don't know why they put that in the game. Mojang is kind of fucked up for that one. Yeesh. Anyway, do you guys have any potatoes? Potatoes! Taters! I will take one potatis. I just need the one. I'll make it blossom into several potatoes. It's gonna be great. Anything of value in here? Nope, just a smithy. Minecraft in French when? If Minecraft had maybe more of a reason for the dialogue, if there was actually proper dialogue that was important to the game, then maybe. Ooh, even more potatoes. Never mind, I'll take all these potatoes. Anything in here? There's a bed. Cool. Another bed. Very cool. Anyway. Off I go. Back home. I gotta cultivate some potatoes. And now I got bread, too. Bread. So I do kind of really want to build on that mountain, but I don't know what I would make up there. And it would also low-key be like a pain in the ass to build something on there. It's a very vertical place. Maybe one day. I have a lot of streams coming up, so might as well get creative. Creative stream never. Probably never. I mean, maybe, but never. I feel like that would get pretty boring pretty fast. Look, I am entertaining AF, but in creative mode, not really. At least with survival, I have the fun of the struggle to keep me going. Alright, let me put all these in here. And that one, don't need this. I got so many leaves. I really hope you can do something with the leaves. Like at the very least, put them in a compost or something. Anyway, let me make a hoe. Just real quick. Stan Broca. I'll be honest. Never heard the term Flohaka tidigare, but earlier. God, I'm mixing up all the languages. This is not a good idea. Never heard the term Flohaka earlier to signify a hoe. Honestly speaking, I don't know if I would ever, like, if I've ever thought about what that would be. But then again, I never grew up on a farm, so what would I know? And put away this. Now plant those potatoes. Leaves can be used for compost. Awesome. Terrific. Let me just put in everything here. Also, why is there no auto sorting button yet? Like, I get there's kind of like people, the community has already made like auto sorting systems and all this sort of stuff, but also Terraria has like a button you press and then all your items get sorted into chests with similar items. And there's a button you can hit to sort the items that are within a chest. It saves me loads of time, and I don't have to make a advanced contraption. I just have to hit a button. I feel like they could probably put that in this game, and I wouldn't have anything against it. Anyway, rocks. I need rocks. I'm gonna need a bunch of stone. I'm gonna make a bunch of torches. I'm gonna make another pickaxe. Here we go. Off I go to the mines. To mind my own business. Am I right? Again, you all have permission to laugh later. There's no need to laugh now. No need to rush. You can save your chuckles for another day. That fits your schedule better. Oh yeah. It's that C418. You know what? Let me go to the alternative and let me go to musik och ljud and just crank up that music. That's the shit right there. It's screwed. This is... Oh, come on. Come on. The vibes were so good, and then they suddenly were not. Until when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh my god, there's a giant hole here. See, this is why I don't like the new terrain generation. It fucks me up. Every step of the way. God damn it. Like, the amount of times this happens when I'm playing Minecraft is just insane. Honestly speaking, intolerable. But no worries. I'm a Minecraft professional. I can solve this problem. Just be patient. I'm gonna have to swear a lot. And complain about it. Just gonna do one of these. Also gonna drown. Hold on. Hold on. Drowning real quick. I need to just go to sleep. It's bedtime. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's done. Now I just need to put up some walls. I'm using my very valuable cooler stand right now, but it's a worthy sacrifice. I can, like, find more later. Actually... Yeah, I need one here. That. Uh-huh. Yep. God, this is so annoying. Fine, though. It's fine, though. Not like I haven't done it before. Why did it sound like I heard one of those drowned things? I better not be. Ow. I am one of the drowned things, turns out. You were the one who drowned this whole time? Whoa. Man, I'm running out of blocks here. Shit. What if I just start digging? Takes forever, but... Fine. I'm gonna drown again. Ow. Also like how drowning in this game is basically like someone slapping you repeatedly until you actually die. It's like the water has a certain, like, tolerance level for you. And when the bubbles run out, it's like the water's like, okay, you've had enough. Get out of here. We don't want you here anymore. Take your smelly ass back to the surface, now. Do I have any dirt blocks or anything in my house that I could use? It would be very helpful if I did. I got 10. There's my torches. Is that accurate? No, this is accurate. Oh my god. Okay, almost there, almost there. Not much further. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Gonna get rid of this too. Should have really gotten a shovel for this. Would make things a little faster, but... Eh. I have time. I'm gonna be here for another 2 hours, as a matter of fact. Because again, I'm making up for lost time from yesterday, so... I got plenty of time. Who even cares if I waste all of my time dealing with this? This is like the best part of the stream so far, objectively. What's your favorite part of the stream? Oh, you know the part where the Swedish guy deals with the plumbing problem? So funny. How he didn't say a damn thing for like nearly 30 minutes. That was great. God, the amount of coal that's in here. Stop. I didn't ask for all this coal. here I am getting it anyway. My favorite part is when, I don't remember the exact moment, but when there was a flash. What flash? I don't know what you're referring to. No idea. Maybe refresh, I don't know, the stream or something. There shouldn't be any flashing involved. Right, more blocks. I require more blocks for the thing. So I suppose I'll get more. Actually, is it just quicker to go down here? No, not really. But also kind of. And at least now I can go for air. I just want to finish my house. I just want a place to stay. Just don't want to be homeless. Uh, Here, there's water. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. Just a tiny bit more. And then this will all be over. And it'll be in the past that we can be like, remember the time? And I'll be like, no, I don't remember, and I don't want to remember. That was horrible. That was so boring. Don't make me remember that. Why would you even do that to me, personally? Here we go. Bunch more rocks. Okay. It's closed off. Fucking finally. Drain all this water. Get it out of here. Ugh. And I was gonna say now I never have to do that again, but you just know I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm giving myself maybe 10 minutes and then I gotta do that again. Just know I'll have to. Oh wow, coal. Exactly what I asked for. Because I need it so much. I barely have any coal. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ugh. I'm so tired from just dealing with that whole, because like my whole day has just been that report business that I was doing. It was that, and then a few minutes of just doom scrolling to just do something else, just turn my brain off, and then going to the store, getting some food, having dinner, and then now streaming, and then after the stream, I gotta basically practice a little bit ahead of tomorrow's presentations, just a little bit, just a touch. But when your whole day has just been nothing but a shit report reviewing, then yeah, it really takes a lot out of you. It just really does. But that's why you play Minecraft, because then you get this sweet music to just let you feel for a moment. Speaking of feeling, how are you guys feeling? Feeling good? Feeling okay? Long day, short day? Feeling anything in particular at all, or no? Hope y'all are doing swell. If you're not doing swell, I hope you stub your toe so it'll swell up. So at least a part of you is doing swell. Am I right? Computer, forget what I just said. Computer, delete what I just said. Hey, you. Computer, blow this guy up. Computer, delete this man from existence. And then draw him pregnant. That's probably actually not enough cobblestone to finish the house. I'm glad I got andesite though. I really like andesite. Andesite has a very close relative in terms of geology known as etceteraite. Am I right? Get it? Cause andesite, etceteraite. If there were any geologists in chat now, they'd be fucking losing their minds. Or they would say, I've already heard that one. Kill yourself. The one andesite lover. I just like how basic it is. It just, I don't know, speaks to me. I could hear the voices. And it's beautiful. Also great, another hole. At least this one's not full of water. Gonna make my life a lot easier. I should not use my cobblestone to make this staircase. That I need that. It is precious to me. But see, now I only have... Man. Because I need the cobblestone for the roof, but also don't want to use all my andesite. I can get more later, it's fine. I think the reason why I like it so much is like when you make it polished, I just like the sort of clean look to it. But then also it's kind of like you're allowed to break a stone block and have it not turn into cobblestone, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks very similar, just regular stone. And there's nothing I hate more than when I want to make something out of regular stone and I gotta smelt all of it back down because my fucking pickaxe just made it all into cobblestone. Also, yay, I got iron. Or sorry, what's it called? Råjärn. Sick. That means raw iron. Means I gotta cook it. Or I'll get salmonella. And you may ask, isn't that if you eat it? Yes, yes it is. I'm gonna eat it. I have an iron deficiency. My doctor said, you need way more iron in your body. And I said, okay, well, how much? And he said, any amount will do, really. You have literally 0. I don't know how you're alive. You're a miracle of science. Actually, what does happen if you, like, have 0 or, like, very little iron in your system? What does iron do in my system? That is, what I'm curious about. My doctor said I'm too fly. Too sick, too cool for school. But I should still stay in school, because, it's kinda useful. Let's cook up some of this raw iron. So that I can make one of those fancy stone cutters. Definitely one of my favorite crafting tables they've added in recent years. The stone cutter is so nice. Also, have they made copper more useful yet, or is it still as useless as it was when they introduced it? Because, like, last I played, copper, I mean, you could do, like, 3 things with it. Still useless? Cool. Cool. Glad nothing's changed. Like, why introduce an ore if it's not gonna do anything? Like, it just isn't, like, why? If you don't have iron, you don't get hemoglobin, so you get less oxygen in your blood. Right. So I guess eventually 0 iron in your system would mean no oxygen to your system. Cool. 0 iron is a bad time. That much I know. That I know enough to know that 0 iron is, generally speaking, not what you should be aiming for. Low iron is no joke. It is no joke, which is why I will eat 1 entire iron bar right now. I'll chew on it like a protein bar. Although I feel like there's probably not a whole lot of chewing. I feel like you're better off just trying to swallow it. But then you'll probably die in the process. I just want to wait for this to finish. And then I'm gonna smelt a couple of rocks. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. I gotta get a door. I've heard doors are pretty useful if you want to secure your own house. So let me get one of those. Bam. Also gonna put out some torches. I'm thinking eventually I might just put up some fancier lights around here, but for now, just torches will do. It is just regular ass rock meat, right? You don't need to make it like double cooked. Yeah, you're fine. Stenskärare. Yep. That means stone cutter, alright. I can only sleep at night. It's close enough. Alright. New day, new dawn. Put away the doors, because I don't need to have doors in my inventory right now. And then... Still want some window panes here. But that's for later. I feel like right now, all I really want is a rooftop. So I'm gonna make some kullerstenstrappor. Start building on that rooftop. I'm thinking as well that I might just make some slabs too. I don't know how many I'll need though. Let me just do that. Sure. Oh, come on! Son of a bitch. At least it wasn't a 5-story building. Oh, and now I can't get up. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and there's 6. So 6, 6 is 12. Yeah, 6, 6, 12, 4, 4, 8. So 20. I need 20 polish andesite. Polerad andesit. Also, more goated music. Let's go. The vibes are impeccable. Let's go. This is what I live for right here. Impeccable vibes. It's nice. Just really nice. I miscalculated. Because, I don't know if you guys know. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a doorway there. Which means I don't need a block there. I'm just, No, I'm not gonna litter. I'm gonna put it back in my chest. I'm just gonna put it right there. So it sticks out like a sore thumb. So I'm reminded of my past mistakes. How many more of these would you need? Probably need a lot more, actually. Actually, I can do the math. There's 2 missing here. Then it's 6, 12, or to 18. I need at least 20, right? Pretty sure I need 20. Here we go. That's 20. I'm gonna need more anyway, because I want to not just leave it like this. I'm gonna fiddle some more with the rooftop, but... to at least have a ceiling on this house, I need 20. Nope, I miscalculated again. I thought it was 3 rows, but no, of course it's not 3 rows. God, I swear I can count. I swear I can count, I just can't do it when you're looking. Chat, close your eyes. Okay, well now I know I need 3 rows in here, so 3 rows times 6, now I need 18. For sure need 18. If the amount that I need to finish the rooftop on the inside is not 18, I'm gonna just... I don't know. I was gonna say kill myself, but that's not funny. Also not true, I wouldn't do that. But it's fine, it doesn't matter, because I did it. Now to think about this part, I need 6 there. And then I need another 4, so 10 for each side, so 20? Yeah? I think 20. 20 is it? I really need more food, honestly. How's my potatoes doing? Okay, here's another thing. Are crops just growing far slower now? Or am I becoming an impatient, like, iPad baby? Because I could swear, when I was a child, playing this game all the time, like, if you put down wheat, you would turn around for 2 seconds, look around, and you would see 2 of them at least finished. A whole field, you would have to wait a bit longer, because there's always that one fucker, that one prick, that would be like, I'm gonna really enjoy my time growing up. I'm really gonna take my time, live in the slow lane. You know, I might sprout a new little leaf here and there, but I'm just gonna take my time. Here, though, they're all that fucking guy. Especially this guy. Fucking move! Grow to the sky! If you grew more, you could photosynthesize more. It's only to your benefit. You're right next to a whole-ass fresh body of water. You have everything you could want. So just grow. Anyway, enough shouting at my potatoes. Time to work on the house some more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need 20 to finish off with the stairs. Also, thank you for telling me that the house is becoming cute. I do think it is shaping up to be pretty nice. I like it. Is good. It's not perfect yet, but it is good. Nice, nice. Put this here, put that there. Yup, yup. It's coming together. It's coming together. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Put this here. Put that there. Yup. It's coming together. It's coming together. Not quite finished yet, but it's coming together. Starting to look nice. Now I just need something in the front and in the back, so I'm gonna put a bunch of slabs down for that. Let's see. I need... That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need more cobblestone. Fuck. I also need some bread. I gotta eat some bread. Also, is it becoming dark out? Was it not just nighttime? I'm going crazy. I feel like it was nighttime like 2 minutes ago. But that's normal when you're playing Minecraft. The days feel 10 seconds long, and then the night is here again. I searched it, and apparently it takes 3 in-game days for wheat to grow. I swear it's 5. Also, on Bedrock, if you get too far, the crops just stop growing. When you leave the area, they might be... Mojang. What's your problem? Vad är ert jävla problem? Vad fan tänker ni med? Vem skadade dig? Vad fan sysslar ni med? Maybe if someone complains in their native tongue, maybe then they'll hear it. If you grow plants near bees, it speeds up also. Oh, well, cool. Eventually I might get bees. You never know. Probably will. Also, this pickaxe is close to doom. I gotta fix that. But that's a perfect excuse to make a better pickaxe. We like that. Yeah. God, these achievement names are so funny and stupid in Swedish. Alright, cobblestone. That is what I need. Just put that in. Fill it in. Ooh, it got fucking pitch black in here when I move that torch. Whoops. Cobblestone, smobblestone. Kullersten, schmullersten. It's all the same. Also, how deep down am I at this point? 20. Right. I was gonna say for a moment, ooh, I'm close to layer 12. Good. That's not how that works anymore, kiddo. Which is fine. Also, I gotta say, holy fuck, what a moment it was. The first time where they introduced that cave update where they, like, made it so you had to dig deeper down to, like, find the like, optimal diamond layer or whatever. Like, the first moment that I dug past, like, 0, I got into, like, the negatives. Holy shit. It was like my inner child was, like, looking through my eyes like, no way! Because, like, we had all thought about it when we were kids, like, oh, what's down there, though? What's beneath the bedrock, even though there was, like, nothing. There was infinite void beyond the bedrock, but, like, just the thought was so compelling. Like, oh, there's a whole other world down there. And now we get here, and it's like, well, it's just kind of more cave. Different colored stone, but hey, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, you can dig deeper down. The comfort of the open void, children yearn for nothingness. They truly yearn for the void. Or, well, they used to. I don't know if kids today do that. I feel like kids today probably yearn to see what happens at every episode of Fruit Love Island, the AI-generated super show or whatever. Which I heard about yesterday involuntarily. Thank you very much, Moist Critical. It's very kind of you to inform the world of that. You could have just kept it to yourself, man. Why did you have to involve me in this? Why'd you have to inform me? Also, after the Silent Hill stream, I watched like 1 hour, like a 1 hour lore summary, and I think I have even less of an idea what's happening now. Cool. What pretty much what I expected. Moist Critical be spitting though. He is spitting. For the most part, like 99.9% of the time he does spit a lot. Um he does feel like a voice of reason. Um when there's so much bullshit on online and all that. I think there's just been a couple times where I feel like his takes have been kind of off. But no more than that. Oh yeah, right. How many fucking rocks did I say I need? Slabs did I say I need? I needed let's see, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, the 10, 20. I need 20, which means I need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Yes, quiet. Yes, yes, yes. It's coming along nicely. Yes, yes. Whoops, that's the wrong place to put that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to put another couple slabs on there. Oh, dude, this music. God! I just want to find C418 and just kiss him. Give him a big old kiss. Be like, thank you. Just, God, what a genius you are. But look at that. It's quaint. I like it. Again, not 100% finished yet, but it's nice. I like it. I think I'm gonna do the floor as birch. Because I wanna. And I might as well use the gold shovel for this, because, like, when the hell else am I gonna use this bitch? It's gonna just take up a bunch of inventory space otherwise. Put that away. Oh, goodness gracious. Did they... Look, I know gold has always been a bad thing to legitimately use for anything useful when it comes to making tools, but also, did they nerf it? I don't remember it being that bad. I'm also realizing this thing has mending on it. There's a gold shovel with mending on it. Damn. Well, it's gonna have to die soon. The next time I decide to use it, because I am not mending it. Not worth the effort. Right. This is a very quaint house. I like it. It's a good start. And again, I like that it's small and cramped. I just gotta add some window panes. But I don't want to fuck up the sand over here, though. Optimally, I'd prefer to find, like, a desert somewhere. But... yeah, I don't know what that would be. I think all your house needs is a parking lot and a 4-lane highway right off to the right. Fair point. Fair point. I'll work on it tomorrow. I'll sketch up the plans for the highway tonight. I'll make sure to put in a Walmart somewhere as well. It's gonna be great. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna make a boat, and then I'm gonna just find a patch of sand somewhere that I'm okay with fucking up. I'm gonna take my Björk boat, and we'll go on a little adventure. And by little, I do mean very little. I just want to find a half-decent patch of sand. This is not quite it. Looking forward to the basement. Oh, it's gonna be great. Gotta make a proper gamer basement, you know? The European mind could never comprehend the true beauty of the humble four-lane highway. No, it's true. It's true. I never could. Mainly because I don't see it very often. I see pictures and I'm like, that's a lot of road. Is that for all of the public transport you have? No. There ain't no goddamn bus on this road. You kidding me? The fuck is a public transport? Sounds like some goddamn communism bullshit. Also, it was becoming dark, so there was no point in going on my adventure anymore. I gotta sleep first. But wait, truly important before I go to bed. Will not have sweet dreams without it. Here we go. Ba-bam. Beautiful. My college town had buses, and it's the closest I've gotten to understanding what I'm missing. Now I drive 1.25 hours to work each day. Each way. Great. Awesome. Fucking wonderful. Who doesn't love a really obnoxiously long commute? Also, it's raining! Yes, queen! I love the rain, although it's a little too gray all of a sudden. Did they make it grayer when it rains? Because, like, I understand it, because that does happen IRL too, but, like, it's... Like, I'm not totally against it, but I'm not totally for it either. You're on thin ice, Mojang. It's very much vibes, though, yes. Yeah, it's quiet. Ooh. Gotta get my sockerrör. I wonder if there's a desert nearby, though. Because, my goodness, would that be convenient. Like, it really is. Although, yes, it is becoming... it's so gray. The whole world is so gray right now. Like, weirdly enough, it's starting to give off Silent Hill vibes. Dude, could you imagine if Minecraft had built-in fog? Holy fuck. Like, I think Bedrock has built-in shaders now, which is neat, I guess, but... Dude, some fog would go so hard. Minecraft gets closer to a horror game every update. This is true, but horror games are vibes, though. It's a very open space. There's some pumpkins. That's neat. Bunch of squids. It's still very funny that this game had squids for so long before we got fish. Bro, I'm scared of zombies. I don't need it to be worse. That's true. That is true. It's true, it's fair, it's very, very fair. I think the main reason is when you're playing Minecraft, you don't expect it to be scary. It's like, oh, look, the world is made of cubes. There's a square cow. Haha, funny. And then when like something does catch you off guard, it's like 10 times more traumatizing. It feels like a little bit like a betrayal every time the game scares you. Like, what do you mean you're scaring me? That's not okay. I think we both agreed on that this would not be a scary experience. It would be a funny game for kids. That's all it is. Why are you freaking me out? Why are you playing these really terrifying ambient noises in the middle of this cave? And what do you mean it means nothing? That's not okay. Oh fuck, is it becoming dark? Ah, whatever. I got the power of water and anime on my side. I'm fine. Also, mountains! Wow! That's not what I need. Looking for sand. Starting to think that the most... There's probably not going to be a desert nearby. Although that's a savanna over that way. So maybe there's a desert nearby? I could use a clock though. Before I go anywhere too far, I'm just gonna grab some sand over here. It's a good mountain. It is a good mountain. It's a very good mountain. I am not disputing the fact that it is a good mountain. I approve of that mountain. There it goes. You were a brave warrior, Shovel. Unfortunately, your mending was just not strong enough. Wait, by the way, if you start to get pissed with coal mining, try oh my, dried kelp blocks are the new easiest, longest lasting fuel. Oh, 20 items per each versus the 8.5 for each coal. Oh, kelp grows fast so you can mow a whole area of ocean. That's interesting. I'm probably just like, once I get like set up, I usually never have to worry about coal. Like, I usually just end up getting a whole lot of it anyway, but I will keep that in mind. And by that, I mean I'll do my best to remember it and most likely forget it, but thank you for mentioning it. Well, that's a good amount of sand. Now I just gotta get out of here. Yeah, well, get out. Hello, Nautilus. How are you? Doing good? This is fun. Like, so far it's shaping up to be pretty much exactly how I wanted it to be. Just like hanging out, just playing Minecraft, just enjoying the game for what it is. Just a nice time. You're always out of coal? Fair. You also gotta keep in mind, the game has supplied me with like a lifetime supply of coal already, so probably won't run out for a while at the very least. Like, there was that first node where it was just like, it just would not stop. It didn't know when to stop. I wonder if it's quicker to go this way. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? Hello, dogs. Which one of you is the fucker that took 3 of my or 4 of my bones? Hmm? Who there is the bone thief? Where's my house? Should be over this way. Yes. Yes, quiet. Yes, yes. Alright, alright, alright. Not gonna make a huge amount of glass panes because I don't need to do that. I'm just gonna make enough. I can't believe it's like not closer to 3 hours yet. Like when I started streaming, like properly started streaming, like I think I started actually back in like maybe 20, I don't know, 17, 18 or something. But that was just me streaming through my Xbox, which was not a very good setup at all. Um, but like when I properly dedicated myself to like an actual schedule and this shebang, um, I like I was streaming Monday all the way through to Friday, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., like 3 hours every day. Um, and like sure enough, I had a whole lot of enthusiasm at the time to dedicate myself to that, and I had a lot of fun doing so, and I'm glad I did it because like it's still like it was very valuable practice to put in the hours. Um, but goddamn, that was so much work. um, to do that, like crazy levels of work, like 3 hours. Like that was a full. Like I was dedicating myself to it like it was a full-time job, not just a hobby. This feels more like hobby hours to do 2 hours or just 3 days each week. Even then, it's like on the edge of it. Uh, but this is way more manageable. Also, yeah, there's gonna be bad men around. Is that a skeleton I saw? No, it was a zombie. What's that over there? Is that a sheep? There's a sheep and a chicken. It just looks so weird. I was like, is that a new mob? No, it's just two mobs that are inside of each other right now. Don't take that out of context. No, no, not inside each other like that. Don't get it twisted. um, right. I should make a list of things to do, like a uh signboard or something to be like do these things. Essentially a to-do list. I'm gonna put it... Yeah, sure, I'll put it here. What's the first one? I want to break free. Hmm. I really need to make my farming better so that I have a vast supply of food. Um, really, I just sort of need to mine somewhere though. Uh, Set up a better farm animals. Uh, or I need to set up. I need to. Oh yeah, I want to find mangroves at some point. I have no idea when to find that, like how I'm gonna do that, but I need to do that. I'll put it up as like a get dog. Also wanna make. You know, I'll just write down mob grinder. 7. I would want to. I'm not gonna write down expand my house just yet because there's no need to expand it just yet. That'll become more relevant later, not now. Uh, what else? It's like a good start, I guess. Stick to that, I think. I think I'll just stick to that. First of all, I'm gonna make one of those compost things. Although that said, I don't entirely remember how to do that. So this will require some thinking. Don't you need like uh fences for it, or am I being silly? I'm probably being silly, isn't it? Something like that. Nope. Nope. I could use the book. I wouldn't be entirely opposed to using the book. But I am also enough against it that I will not do it. Like, isn't it that you need... Hmm. Hold on. Hold on. No, that's not it. Why would that be it? Fine, let's look it up. uh... It's just the slabs. Okay, well, great. Son of a bitch. It's fine. You live and you learn. I'm literally never gonna learn that recipe, though. I just need a place to put all these goddamn leaves. Because there are far too many of them. And plus, this way I can speed up the whole process of growing my potatoes. Cool. Whoop, what the fuck is happening? Uh, grow this. Grow this. That. Harvest my beautiful boys. gonna get rid of this farmland here because I don't want it. I've had enough of it. So I don't think I want to put any sort of farmland outside the front of my house. That seems like I want to leave this area for when I maybe want to expand my house, or if I just want to put some decorations out here. So I think for now I'm just going to put some sort of farm back here, maybe. Boo! New music. Stop. Gross. Ew. Stinky. L. Nobody likes that. Fine. Fine. This is just the experience now. I'm just going to have to deal with it. I could mod the game to have it be rid of it, but whatever. I'm eventually probably gonna get rid of this cove here. Unless I want to do something with it, of course. Which I don't think I will. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put the farm here, I guess. I need to do a little bit of measuring, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4. Nah, no, that's not gonna do it. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. No, well... Did like a thing here. Wait. Did I get that right? Yeah, now it's right. And that's where the hole goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Nice, nice. That'll fit. That'll fit. Just gotta make a... We'll already have a hole. I need a bucket. That's what this boy needs. Still don't have a shovel, but whatever. Who needs a shovel anyway? Shovels are for nerds. And sure enough, I am a nerd, but like, shut up. Now, the more efficient thing would be to make a giant square here for this farmland, but it would also kind of be nicer to just make a circle. I know that sounds like heresy. How the fuck would you make a circle in Minecraft, dumbass? But it's if you just believe. If you just believe, anything is possible. Where's that torch go? I'm also gotta... I gotta go to bed. Shit. It's late. Sleep. There you go. Okay, put that there, put these here. Nice. Does that look circular enough? Or do I want to do one of these? I think I'll do that. Excellent. Minecraft, everything is an orb. You're not allowed to do anything other than make orbs. We all believe in orb supremacy here. Also, this is just me. This is how my brain works. I don't want to plant anything until the soil has gotten the water in it yet. It's like a psychological thing. I'm like, I don't want to plant potatoes in dry earth. That's a bad idea. I mean, it's gonna get wet soon enough, but like, I don't want the potato to be uncomfortable. As a Swedish person, I really care about the comfortability of my potatoes a lot. It's something I worry about a whole lot. Like, if I'm gonna eat them later, I might as well let them have a comfortable life. You know what I mean? So I really want to make sure that this whole farmland is all nice and wet. Also, apparently, growing crops of the same type next to each other makes it grow slower. But like the most optimal way to grow is like one row of one crop, then a different row or something. So you're saying like if I like pretend that these leaves are like crops, you're saying it would be like doing it this way and then leaving a space and then doing it this way. Are you saying that's the most optimal way to make them grow faster? No gaps, so just close. Well then, but I will not do that. I don't care. I'll wait the extra time because that's just gonna bug me a whole lot. Like, I don't have diagnosed autism. I'm just gonna put that out there, and there's been no suspicion of me ever having autism. I think I've even asked my mom if ever there was a teacher or anything that said, "Is there any reason to believe that I'm autistic?" And she's just said no. Um, but you gotta group the crops together. They're supposed to be in the group. You can't just mix things. That's wrong. You can't do that. That's illegal. Like, come on. Has society truly lost its mind? But yeah, I'm not diagnosed autistic, so I'm speaking purely from a logical standpoint. That's all. Also, it does kind of physically hurt me just a little bit to put weird things next to each other, but also mostly it's because like, what if you grow carrots next to your potatoes and your potatoes start tasting like carrots? You know, like you eat a potato and then there's like a faint hint of carrot. You know. Like if someone were to take like a LaCroix with a carrot flavor and just dunk that on a potato, and so you eat it and you're like, this is a potato, but like what's that other thing? Parrot. Yeah, Corrado. Sounds like a weird new version of karate that all the new young hip kids are learning. Right, farmland. It's there. It's not perfect, but it's there. I don't have carrots to grow. Just yet. I mean, I got golden ones, but they don't plant very well. I'm not gonna grow any melons or pumpkins just yet because I don't need that. This is mainly a food thing. If I want to start growing everything, then I'll worry about that later. I'm gonna put out a bunch of sugarcane somewhere. Just next to the riverbank somewhere. Here will do. No, I don't want it to be too close up to the tree. I want to respect the tree's boundaries, you know? Again, very Swedish of me. I want to respect the tree's boundaries. There's nothing worse than when you're like standing in line and that one stranger just gets a little too close. And a little too close for me is like 1 meter. You gotta be at least 5 meters away from me. That's a good distance. That's the minimum. Hmm. Well then, okay, I got a bit of farming set up at the very least, so that's good. I suppose we'll just remove this point entirely. Let's see, go mining, animals, mangroves. Well, mangroves is gonna be a whole ass quest to go on. And I don't want to go on a quest just yet. I feel like I just moved in. It would be a bit weird to go on a trip right after moving, you know what I mean? You gotta settle first. You know, you can go to Jungle Biome and get pet parrots now. Oh, yeah. I'm aware of the pet parrots. So I will definitely go get a papegoya eventually. Soon enough. But first order of business is for sure a dog. I gotta get a dog first. A pooch. That is mission number 1. I'm a dog guy. I need a dog. But I suppose that I could indulge in delving into the depths and mining a bit, perhaps. It's either that or putting up like getting a bunch of cows together, and I don't even have wheat for that, so yeah, we're going mining. We're doing that. We're doing a bit of that. I'm gonna get some dat. Gonna... Is that it? Do anything else? Is that good? I'll turn these into sticks. And make some more torches. I should bring food too. It's a bad idea to go down there without food. Problem is I don't have a lot of food. And my food is in the process of growing just a few years over this way. I love the birds, they dance to music. I've seen that. So adorable. And they sit on your shoulder. It's great. Just gonna try and speed up the process a little bit here. Expand the field. Just a touch. There. I would go off and kill some animals before going down to the mines. To get food that way, but all the ones in my vicinity I'm probably gonna want to farm later, so nah. Also, boo, they're putting in other music again. Again, just give me the good old stuff. That's all I want. Like, I've made it very clear. I know you're not listening to me, game, but, like, also, there's a slight chance. The chances that Minecraft is listening to you is, low, but never zero. You just know that Microsoft probably roped in their co-pilot into this somehow, and it's just fucking scanning everything I say. Like, remember how I joked about not being diagnosed with autism? Yeah, fucking guess who's gonna fucking see an ad like, free autism test. That's me, I'm the guy, I'm the one that's gonna see one. Thanks, Microsoft, very cool. Anything over this way? No. Co-pilot's going to diagnose you. Yep. It's gonna diagnose me with ligma. And it's gonna classify it as an actual disease. Forget the whole joke. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'm sorry to say you got ligma. And I'll be like, okay, well, what does that mean? And they're like, I'm unsure. But it involves your balls. You should get your testicles checked. Check these sources, and I'm just gonna link to some Reddit post. I am genuinely really curious how the future's gonna pan out. Note how I said curious and not scared. Mainly because, well, what's the point in being scared? All the bad shit that could happen might also not happen, and all the stuff that most likely will happen, I mean, I'll most likely survive. Unless there's a war, I suppose, but even if a war breaks out, I was like, fucking, I don't know. There's no point worrying about shit that's out of my control. So more than anything, I'm just curious to see if this will be the end of everything, end of humanity, like what so many people are talking about or whatever, which I also believe there's a half decent chance of it at times. Like I flip-flop back between my opinions on the state of the world all the time, but like at the end of the day, most of the stuff, like the big worries, there's nothing I can do about it. I can do my own part and not using AI and just just doing having nothing to do with it whatsoever, and try and do my best to like tell people around me that, you know, not to tell them to do to tell them what to do, but just tell them like, hey, just thought you should know, like the thing you're using is like built off of like stolen work, and it is poisoning people's water supplies. These AI data centers are just horrible. There's very little regulation. There's like there's whole new crazy ass symptoms we haven't even considered yet, like AI psychosis, like, you know, all this sort of shit. Like, just do my best to like inform people. Not be a prick about it, because nobody wants to listen to a prick. You just look at Elon Musk. He's also wrong all the time, but he's also a prick about it, so more than anything, no one wants to hear him out. But so yeah, I choose to approach life with curiosity. If the world is gonna end, I'm curious how the end is gonna look. If it's gonna go up in flames, then I want to know, what color is the flames gonna be? You know? Fair, however, my anxiety says I'm gonna die. Well, yeah. I've also never really had to worry too much about anxiety. It's more so been depression, so... Everyone tackles life differently, everyone sees things differently, everyone experiences life differently. So, very fair. I've literally seen reports about how AI data center noise pollution is making people sick. Well, yeah. Not very good. Pretty sure we can all agree it's bad. It's very bad. Also, all their efforts are just not going to pay off. And I'm not just speaking like financially, like how they will not earn their money back. Like the bubble will burst eventually, all because they've been investing like fucking children would invest in like Pokemon cards if they had infinite money. Uh, but literally, like it's like been shown that the current models that they're training can't go as far as what they're all preaching they will do. Like, oh, how if we just keep pushing, we'll eventually get to like AGI, like actual fully intelligent AI that can solve all of our problems that we've created in the process of attaining this AI or whatever. But it's the current working models just can't go much further than that. Like they can go further with more like refinement or whatever, but like not far enough to get full intelligence. Like we're a few years away from that still. Like we need new models apparently, and they're just putting all their money into just fucking steroiding the fuck up out of the few AI models they have. Was that a was that an Enderman? It's an Enderman. By the way, fun little fact about the Swedish language here. Uh, end in Swedish means end in Swedish is slut, spelled SLUT. So, slut. So Enderman, we could definitely call them slut men if we want to. So yeah, beware guys, there's a slut man nearby. Hopefully it will not provoke his ire. Do not stare at slut men or they will attack. They're very self-conscious. And who can blame them? Having the name slut man cannot be easy. There's a whole ass standard you gotta live up to. I'm telling my Minecraft pal that I like it a lot. I'm glad you enjoy it. Also, furthermore, you know how a lot of movies end with the words "the end"? Yeah, a lot of movies that have been like dubbed in Swedish or like translated tend to just have it say "slut," so slut. I think Finding Nemo is a good example of that. It could be this like nice, quaint little moment of celebration and then like, oh, happily ever after, and then slut. Languages are fun. They're so fun. They're just great. How much iron do I have? I got 58. I think that's enough to head back. It's enough to head back so that I can foot leg. Am I right? Get it? Because head back, foot leg. You may think, Sigurd, shut the fuck up. Like, please be quiet, but I told that to one of my friends when we were playing Minecraft. And it was so bad that it looped around to the point where she was like belly aching from her laugh. Greatest highlight of my entire career, probably. Like I peaked. Oh yeah, right. Don't worry about it. Computer, delete what I just said. Thank you. Also, I should really make a blast furnace. Which you make by you make the blocks at the bottom, the like double fried stone, the cobblestone, and then it's the like iron helmet on top of it, and then there's a furnace in the middle. Yeah, I gotta make some cooked stone. Could you imagine that as well? Like coming over to a friend's house and be like, "Oh, what's that smell? What are you cooking?" Rocks, minerals. I'm going to gran eat them. Am I right? Sorry. You're not kidding? You've had that happen? What? Well, why would you cook rocks? It's like you can cook clay to harden it, but that's not a rock. You know a guy years ago whose parents made crafts for Renaissance fair, so you'd smell weird shit in their. Oh well, that explains it. That explains it. It's all coming together. Landstand, smooth rock. Let's see. Bring out the cobble. Bring out the cobblestone. Put in the and then I put this in here, and then a bam. Moss what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Never heard that before. Anyway, put in the iron. And get cooking. Damn, I had an exact stack of iron, apparently. Cool. Right. Question now is, do I spend a bunch of time setting up a mob grinder next, or do I continue, like, mining or something? Because a mob grinder would be so useful. Just have it, like, work in the background. But that requires a lot of fucking space, too, though. And I don't want it too close to the house. I do think I'm gonna put it in, like, the hill here. It seems like it would make sense, like, maybe put it here. Alternatively, there's already empty space here, so maybe I'll put it there, but it seems a bit too close. But yeah, it's like a... Let's see. 8 plus 2 plus 8. So 18. It needs to be 18 wide. Yeah, both ways. Like an 18 wide square, and then there's also that funneling shit. Opening an oven and finding a full set of armor plates was weird. Well, I can imagine. Like, I opened this oven expecting chicken nuggets or, like, cookies, and, there's a full-on breastplate here. You open the oven like, oh, but can I eat it, though? Is this edible armor? It looks kind of tasty. Can I eat it? No? Oh, okay. Still not a fan of this new music. I'm never gonna be. But you know what? As much as I complain about this new music, the current generation of kids growing up with Minecraft are probably gonna feel the exact same way about this music the way I do about it, or like the way I feel about the original tracks. Because it really is just a matter of nostalgia. That's literally all it is. And you can't compete with nostalgia. I don't have that much dirt, do I? It's a fine amount, I guess, but not great. Question is if I want to fill in this space. I kind of like just seeing what I get and then working with it. So maybe I want to turn this into something later, like a nice little cozy cove of some kind. But I'm also not entirely sure about that. I do kind of like that it's a dome shape almost. So I could, you know what I could do? This is kind of hobbit hole shape, right? Ish. Like, I could, get rid of this water here and some of the stuff, and then dig in and then make this the like a enchantment room when I eventually get that going. I'm gonna keep this area. I'm gonna fiddle with that later. I'm gonna have to go get my axe though. And I have to start getting busy with the mob grinder. Small store vibes. Yeah, exactly. And right next to it, a horrible contraption that continuously creates monsters and then mashes them up into paste is gonna be just sitting there idly working. You know, just quaint small store vibes. Every small store has a patch somewhere where they're just creating all kinds of monsters that are then just being burnt alive, and then they collect the scraps to turn into more small store trinkets that they can then sell. It makes perfect sense. What they always do. Your favorite tea shop? You don't even want to know how many innocent small creatures they've killed. You really start learning who's the real monster when you look into how many casualties are involved in the small tea shop business. Sounds like my local diner. Yeah. Like, what do you think is on those pizzas? You know? Please tell me they serve pizza at that local diner. Waffle House Gore. Yeah. Uh, right. I get back to it. I gotta go fill in some gaps here. A lot of gap to fill in here. Oh, well, not filling all of it. That's not happening. No Zodge sandwich. Well, are the sandwiches hot? Are they warm? Like, not sexy. That I don't care if you find the sandwich sexy. Are they warm when they're served? Sometimes. But what really is a pizza if not like a big warm sandwich? Is this my most controversial take so far? This is how World War III eventually erupts. This is the butterfly effect. Sir, I can confidently say I did not think you were calling a sandwich sexy. I mean, you just gotta clarify. And besides, you're telling me you have not seen a sandwich and you were like, damn, I want to be all up in that business. That sandwich is making me feel things and I haven't even eaten it yet. Like a really good sandwich will, oh boy. It's also a visual spectacle. But let it be known, I have not fucked a sandwich. I have not fucked a sandwich. I've not gone that far. I prefer eating them. My favorite part of the stream so far. We had a lot of good moments today. Lots of wonderful moments. That is surely a highlight of some kind. Computer clip the shit. No, no. I'm not going to issue my computer any sort of power to do that. If you want evidence, you gather it yourself. My computer is here to delete evidence, not gather it. But just to cover my tracks here. Computer, delete what I just said. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be a great spot for this mob grinder. It's gonna look great. The water's annoying, but it's gonna be great. Once I get it set up, I'm gonna get so many bones. I'm gonna get so many bones, and I'm gonna get a dog, and I'm gonna call him... What the fuck am I gonna call the dog? I'll go by vibes when I find him. I'll look into his eyes and decide what the fuck the name is gonna be. Also gotta decide where the chest is gonna go. I can put the chest, like, here. Yeah. This is gonna be important. Where do I want the chest to be? I'll put it here. Here. Fine. Chest is gonna be here. Hoppers are gonna be there. Then let's see if I remember how the fuck to do this. Go. Let me just do this with diorite to make it a bit more clear. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Good, good. I can count to 8. Good. I was gonna say I was paying attention when I was watching Sesame Street, but I didn't watch Sesame Street going up. We don't have that here. We had bootleg Barney in Sweden. Good old Bolibompa. That shit was fire. Partly because there was a dragon involved. That shit was fire. Although I don't know if you could actually breathe fire. I don't know if they ever explained that in the lore or not. I don't think they did. Let's see. Lava goes here. Right. And then you put, yeah, you put signs there. Uh-huh. Yup. And then here, you want to go up a little bit. Just a touch. Then you want like this. Although, wait, right. It's fine. I'll make this work. I'll make this work. It's gonna look a little weird because I'm gonna dig out over that way, but it's fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix it in post. There. They fall down this hole. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's going to be a wall here. I like how I'm building like a crazy person right now. If you have no idea what a mob grinder looks like, this looks insane. And honestly speaking, even if you know what they look like, this design might not be the optimal way to do it. This is how I've done it all the time. And let it be known, I found this information in one of those classic like Minecraft like how-to books. You know the small ones? So this is gospel that I'm preaching right here. This is how you're supposed to do it. Several million updates ago. That's 4, right? You need another 8. So the reason you need 8, by the way, just to explain a little bit about how this works. I'm digging channels right now, clearly, as you can tell by the channels that I'm digging. And they're all 8 blocks long, because that's how long water flows from source block to when it stops flowing. So I'm going to put water here to flow water into like the centerpiece here, and then there's going to be water down here floating all the way over to over there where there's going to be a chest and a hopper and collecting and all that sort of stuff. So, and then above this, there's going to be a bunch of space for mobs to spawn. I'm going to just make an enclosed space, make it pitch black in there. Mobs can spawn, and then I'm going to put a bunch of trap doors along the edges here, and then not have them open. I'm going to close them so they're on the side. And so the mobs will think that there's a block to walk on, but then they'll just walk off the edge into the water, and then they'll be funneled down in here over to where this chest business is going on, where they will then be pushed into a lava block, burn up, and then the items will... Sometimes they burn, but sometimes they also do go into the hopper. So it's not the most efficient way of doing things, but it works. If you leave it running for a while, it'll give you a lot of stuff. Tons of it. If you like stuff, it's great, because you'll get a lot of stuff for the low price of free. Also, yay, good music. I like. Am I at the fucking other side of this place? Damn. Okay, I did not think the mountain was this thin. Good for you, mountain. Also, fuck. Oh, Jesus, the Danish have arrived. Watch out. Fuck. Where are they at? Where are they going? They better not be coming over this way. Stay away. Ni får inte skåda, dra åt helvete. Stanna på er sida av Östersjön. Well, I guess I'll just continue working on my goddamn mob grinder. If they become a problem, then shit. That's why they shoot me on sight, by the way, because I'm Swedish. There's a lot of history there. Yeah, they're going that way. So we good, we're fine. We're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put up this here. Good. Dig out this way. Oh, hello, Iron. Good to see you. How's the wife? How's the kids? Oh, they're dead. Plane crash. I'm so sorry for asking. Jesus, I had no idea. Yeah, do you want to talk about it or no? No. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I get it. I don't get it. That's never. Never happened to me. I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't keep a straight face anymore. That's a dumb bit. Put away the iron. I don't need to hold on to that. How are my potatoes doing? How's the spuds? They're doing okay. Some of them are fully grown, some of them are not. Gonna fill out the field some more. There we go. Nice. Alright. Sleepy time. Oh boy. 50 more minutes. Game time. And then I'm gonna call it. I doubt I will finish this mob grinder in time. I could finish it. We'll see if I do, but I very much so doubt that I'll finish it on time, but I will do as much as I can. And if I finish it, great. If I don't, shit. Put some blocks here. Good. Best part about the mob grinder is that it doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to work. And I'm thinking most of this will just cover up. I'll try and make it look as natural as possible. You know what? It's been quiet for a while. And you're like, huh, it's been quiet for a while. And you're like, maybe I should say something. You're like, what could I talk about? What thing could I introduce to the conversation? But then it's been quiet for long enough where it's like nothing comes up and you're just like, all you can think about is how I haven't said anything in forever. Like it's if anything, it's probably to my benefit to shut up every once in a while, but um it's just such a palpable thing. Such a human experience. Most people experience it when they're like, I don't know, talking to someone that they're like not super close with. And then it's like, well, okay, we've ran out of the introducing each other to ourselves type stuff, so what now? And you're like, no, I don't want to talk about the weather. That's a dumb idea. Like, really, the weather? Good idea. Maybe... I mean, I'd ask about his wife and kids, but I don't even know if he has a wife and kids. I don't even know if he's straight. Ooh. I mean, I could ask him about cars, I guess, but I don't care about cars. And also, like, why would he care about cars? I don't know if he knows what cars. Fucking dumb ideas. Shut up, brain. This is like what's happening externally is just 5 hours of nothing. And then eventually someone goes, well, how about I get out of here? I think I'm gonna skedaddle now. I'm also realizing, don't know if I could make this mob grinder look very pleasing to the eyes. This stretches out a whole lot over this way. But maybe I could make it round. It wouldn't be as efficient, but I could make it round. I'm making it round. And you cannot stop me. Do that. Yep. Do that. Yeah. Roundcraft at this point. I like rounds. Circles are cool. You know, my life has been nothing but an eternal circle right now. Everything's going in a fucking loop, so, you know, Stockholm Syndrome. I love circles now. What can I say? I hated them back in geometry, but now, damn. Love circles. They really encapsulate my entire life. They're all I think about. Uh, shouldn't I? What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't I have hit that empty space over there? Or did I? I did. What? But the. Uh, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? What did I do? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Oh, I missed the one. Right. Right. Uh. And then here. Yeah, yeah. My pickaxe is dying soon. Very sad, very tragic. I like this pickaxe. We had so many good times together. So many laughs. It's a shame it's gonna have to come to an end soon. But hey, you gotta remember the good times. I'll miss you. I'll write songs about you. I'll make sure they put pictures of you in a museum, buddy. Anyway, I'll go make a new one now. Pickaxe number 47. I cannot wait to dig into all these potatoes later. It's gonna be great. Right, pickaxe. And food. I gotta eat something. And I'm out of bread. Fuck. It's fine, it's fine. I have apples. Nutritious apples. Doctors will be fucking terrified of me. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure doctors make up a very small demographic of my very small demographic. A very small but epic demographic. Hello, niche community. Any doctors around here? Any doctors around here? My pickaxe, he's dying! Any medical experts? Oh my god, I just had the dumbest idea. Oh my god, that is so dumb that I kind of don't even want to say it, but by saying that I had a dumb idea, I now sort of have to say it because otherwise I revealed too much. I revealed too much and there's no way of going back. I gotta say what the dumb idea is. Uh, brace yourselves. Someone should make like a comic or a piece of art about how a doctor overcame his personal biases to save the life of a dying apple. And then the apple and the doctor became like best friends. In fact, they should make a movie out of that. Make a whole ass movie about it. Should have like a really stupid title too. Like I don't know. A friend a day keeps the uh I don't know. I'm tired. It's fucking hour 3 almost. The brain juice has run dry. Hence why the bad idea came to be in the first place. That 3, 2, 1, and then 2. Yep. My calculations are correct. Even though it's not a calculation. It's just digging. Like saying my calculations are correct and all I did was go and take a piss. There was no math involved in that piss. Don't flatter yourself, you're not a genius. Right. Just dig out this space, put up a bunch of walls. And then all I would have to do is put in the water. I'd have to go get some lava. You know what? It's probably going to take a little bit more than what time I have left. But fuck it. I'm going to finish this mob grinder so that it's done for tomorrow. Because why not? I'd hate to leave a task unfinished. Says the guy that did not engineer his house to a finished state for the last world, but it's whatever. Shut up. Do that. And then fill in this gap, like so. Really, I should not use all the dirt. That's a dumb idea. I'm gonna need the dirt to cover up my construction later. Do that. And then do this. This I can leave the same. Good. Put up some walls here. And then it's just a rooftop that I gotta put in, like so. Also gotta make sure to put torches in here, otherwise things are gonna spawn a little bit too early. So, and so, and so. Put in the roof. You know, it's kind of rude of me to make this whole mob grinder into a circle. I'd imagine there's nothing more terrifying to Minecraft mobs than a circle. I feel like the concept itself is enough to, like, blow their brains open. Why did I hear the Danish again? Or is it the Norwegians this time? Go away! Stick ifrån! Om det är Danmark, ni får inte Skåne. Oh, man, great. Just wonderful. Hi. How are you? Do not come toward me. Go away. Shoo. Good lord. This is private property, mind you. I know this is Sweden, so technically there's like the allemansrätt, so you're technically allowed to walk over someone's property as long as you're not disturbing anything, but like also maybe just leave, swim faster. Sorry, I forget. You're Danish, you don't know how to swim. No trespassing in Sweden? Like, it depends. Like, I think there's some degree to which you're not allowed to walk on other people's property. And, like, generally speaking, like, you wouldn't see someone walking over someone's yard or anything. And there's also, let me just look up the exact definition of it. Because I'm curious what the definition is. Right. So it's like you're not allowed to like you're not so you're allowed like to wander through nature and like walk across other people's like see, like I think English uses the same word for the types of property that it is. But like say you own a bunch of land like a bunch of farmland or something, people are allowed to like walk maybe in like a piece of forest that you own and like pick berries in the forest that you own. Uh, they're just not allowed to like cut down trees and shit like that. Also, this guy is taking forever to swim across. Holy fuck. Um, but like you're not allowed, for example, to pick berries at someone's like house property. Um, that sort of thing. It's like a common law thing. Yeah, common law. Like I think it's one of our founding laws. Like one of the what's the term? What's the fucking thing they keep yapping about over there in America about the what the fuck is it? Uh, what's the term that I'm looking for? God, it's just soup in my head right now. You know the laws that they're like always disputing over what they mean that they wrote like fucking ages ago about all the amendments and shit like that. What the fuck was it? The Constitution is like part of our Constitution to be allowed to walk around in nature and that sort of shit. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong that it's part of it, but it's there. That's nice though. It's very nice. It's so nice. It's a goated law. As long as people respect it. And for the most part, people do. But so yeah, there's definitely some sort of allemansrätt over here, so they're probably allowed to walk around in my property, but also, could you not, though? You're very threatening, wherever the hell you went. My state is a stand your ground state, so like it's kind of on site if you go on someone's property and they feel like a little threatened by you. Not exactly, but the threat is there, so it's scary to go on anybody's property not clearly marked public, right? Yeah, just another reason that I'm not quite... I mean, I wouldn't walk around on people's property, I guess, if we were to visit the US. But also, it's because of stuff like that that I'm just like, not yet. Not quite just yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Mostly it's now that I'm not looking to go, but yeah, because of stuff kind of like that, I'm just like, yeah, I'll hold off for a bit. You never know. Or, best idea, put on a Swedish shirt, like the biggest Swedish flag shirt you can find. I'm sure most Americans wouldn't shoot a guy with a shirt like that on site. Right? Like, I feel like they would probably see me, and then they would be like, oh, well, would you look at that? It's one of them there Scandinavians. Tell me a little, Sonny, do you sound like that Swedish chef guy? Boy, he's a hoot, isn't he? Yes, very funny. I'm so much laughter. He is very funny though. Not because we think he's accurate. I feel like at least in my family we think the Swedish chef sounds more like we think he sounds more like a Norwegian or like a Danish, like mixed together in how he speaks. Oh yes, sleep. Generally, I never met someone in the US with beef regarding Scandinavian countries. The problem is, though, because of the annoying orange that's in office right now, him wanting to get Greenland, maybe? Maybe there's some beef starting? Maybe there's a slice of beef that's been put down in the pan, sizzling away right now? We don't talk about the orange. Fair enough. We don't. It's a good day when you don't think about him, so we'll just not think about him. Eventually, his brain will probably hemorrhage, and then peace on Earth will soon ensue. Not quite as colorful, but never. You never know. Could be. Um, Now, I want to get rid of this inconsistency here. I mean, there's a lot of inconsistencies in this fucking thing, but I don't care. Put in that. And then that's where the lava would go. Chest would go here. First of all, let me go get the bucket of water so I can finish off that part. Oh yeah, right. I was gonna cook my potatoes. Fucking wonderful, glorious. I'm also gonna make another bucket, another ink. 10,000 witches manifesting his doom is my wish. Yeah. Like I just, you know what? Just to not break TOS, I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna speak my mind on it. But it's also not a very unique thought that I'm having at all. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, like everybody else thinks. Yep. The thing that everybody is either secretly or saying it out in the open. God, I can't speak anymore. Am I gonna have a hemorrhaging brain? Again, how the fuck did I manage 3 hours for a whole week for that long? This is oh scary. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Put the torch here for now. No, wrong one again. There we go. The witches got me. Listen, witches, you got the wrong guy. Not even American. You were so off. I don't know who aimed for you, but like, damn, that person, they must have been asleep at the wheel. Holy. You totally got the wrong guy here. Like, wrong age, wrong skin color, wrong part of the world. Like, so off. I'm honestly kind of impressed. But mostly just upset. Could you please revert the curse? That would be much appreciated. Alright, now just take some of this. Put it, not down there just yet. Also, is it becoming nighttime again, or am I just seeing shit? I'm seeing shit. I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna put this water down there just yet. I gotta go make all the trap doors first. Which means I gotta do a little bit of math here and figure out how many trapdoors I need. So you get 2 trapdoors whenever you craft them, right? That's how that works? If I remember correctly? Yeah, you get 2. You get 2. There's 8 sort of I even said the word previously in the stream. What the fuck? Whatever. I don't care. There's 8 of the things where the water goes into, so I need to have 8 times 2 because there's on 2 sides. So 8, 16, 24, 32, 64. Okay, yeah, so I need 64. God. Just make them out of all this. Just make them out of all this. Which would mean that I would need a little bit more. I would need like quite a bit more actually. I need like 3 stacks of wood to do that. Right? Because you... Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, quite. still forgot to remove the fucking leaves over here. Actually, just chop down the tree. I need the wood anyway. Okay, well, these leaves are stuck here now. Fucking goddamn it. Now these leaves are the wrong color. Again, I'm not autistic. Not tested, but not autistic. If it was easier to go through that process of testing yourself for that sort of stuff, I really would. But right now, it's just not a priority of mine. And it's like, even if I'm on the spectrum, it's not enough to where it's like actually stopping me from just living a normal life or like stopping me from doing things that I want to do or whatever. It's like not impeding me, so it's just not really necessary. It would be really fucking nice though to know if I do have it. Like, even just a little bit. If I were to know, like, oh, you're just a little bit on the spectrum. If I were to have that information, God, that would help so much. I would cut myself so much more slack. The Danish are here again. I saw you. Go ahead. Stick everyone. Stick him. Alright? You're not welcome. Just sensitive. Just sensitive. Things are meant to be a specific way, and if they're not the specific way, then I'm going to be very upset. Period. It's a very simple equation. Not even an equation, really. Also, did I not have a bunch of birch wood? I did not, apparently. I guess I used it all. Well then, make an axe. There you go. Just need a little bit more wood. A little more wood, and then we're all good. And a bam. There we go. 3 stacks. Time to use all of that precious wood to turn it into fucking trapdoors. But it's gonna be worth it. I know it is. Right. Trapdoors. Ekfallucka. Right. That's a name. Technically a name. I'm also gonna make the signs that I need. No. Do that. I have to go fetch the lava. Do I have enough hopper or to make hoppers? I need 10 iron for that. See, I have enough. Bro, stop being here! Stick them in! Need the back open! I need to put up a giant Swedish flag so they know not to come here. Yeah, I'm gonna just make... Gonna make the hoppers now. Bam. Right. That sounds like it could be a slur, couldn't it? Like, if you didn't know any better, and someone called you a tratt. That sounds problematic. Okay, the chest. Yup. Yup. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Giving clanker, pretty much. I wonder what the Swedish equivalent of clanker would be. Because, like, Swedish... Well, the translation of robot to Swedish is just the same. It's robot. You're just saying, like, a Scandinavian, that's all. But a clanker. I mean... I guess kragnare, perhaps? I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Could you guys go home? You're not invited. Nobody invited you. Why are you still here? Is your main boss? Is your chief just stuck somewhere? Is that him over there? Stuck over there? Whatever. Just whatever. Just stay over there and just don't bother me. I need to finish this goddamn mess. Just stay over there. Don't get any closer. Put it in the trapdoors. Oh, fuck. I failed. I'm a failure. Ba-bam! Now we just do this. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, right. I do want to leave some of these open so that I can get around. Like that. Remove this. Any blocks I've forgotten about in here? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna remove all the torches. I know it's gonna spawn in a bunch of things, but I'll just seal off the hole so that I can finish the last part without any issue. Give me a shovel. Close that off. This goes here. All right, it's gonna fucking do that. That's where the lava would go. That's where the chest would go. Oh, stay away. Fuck, Jesus, the Danish. It's just a joke, but like, damn the Danish. It's just in character. Put signs, yep. Put them down there. And then you put hoppers here. Give me the tut. Put it in there. There we go. I just need some lava now. Lava, and I'm gonna put a fucking torch in here so things don't spawn in my little hole there. Right. There was some scattered bits of lava down here, so let's go pick up that. And I'll put that in, and once the lava's in there, I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll seal up the thing, and then I'll call it a day. And then tomorrow I'll spend some time, you know, making sure the thing looks nice. So it's not just a giant eyesore. Hit the socket, wow. Hot things. Which I suppose you could also translate to hot stuff. Half decent translation. I give it a C+. Literally using your stream to time when I leave work today. Take all the crafting time you need. I won't need that much time, but I'll make sure to keep it in mind. I'll hop up these stairs real slow. This is like the longest stream I've done in a while. Actually, no, it wasn't the Dark Souls 3 bonus stream a bit longer. I know it was longer than 2 hours. I know that for sure. How long did I keep going though? I don't fucking remember. Oh yeah, speaking of that Dark Souls 3 playthrough, as suspected, you should not fight the deacons of the deep with a bow and arrow. Terrible idea. That was horrible. That shit fucking sucked. Because it kept body blocking the, like, important guy when you get to the second phase. They kept doing that all the fucking time. It was so annoying. Oh yeah, I gotta make some stairs, right. And also realized, because Sigurd died, because of that fucking weird-ass glitch mistake, Yorm is gonna be a whole-ass pain. Because I was gonna rely on Sigurd to deal with the Yorm situation. Whilst I just drew aggro, but, well, he's dead now. So that's not gonna happen. I'm still so confused as to how that happened. Just a miracle of science. Or a disaster, really. What's the miracle equivalent of a disaster? There's a word for it, I think. Just don't know the one. Again, European, I don't know all the answers. Just do that. Yep. And then, nah, I won't fill that in just yet. I'll leave it as it is. And then we'll remove this. European? Oh yeah, European. I first thought you meant like the word for a disaster. Like a miraculous disaster. I was like, European? That's not a word. What are you trying to say here, Mr. America? I was like, all right. European, you're all right. I get it now. Also, I think that is the mob grinder done and finished. I think so. No, fuck off, sir. God, so annoying. Why is he here? It honestly doesn't look too bad from this angle. Like, it's just a bunch of cobblestone, but I kind of cooked. Again, circles. I love circles. They're so good. It kind of looks like an alien. Like, it looks like you got some very thick eyebrows and a nose, and then like a tiny mouth where the chest is, and it's like got a giant wide like Squidward head. What if I covered it in blue blocks and tried to make handsome Squidward out of it? That would require a whole lot of extra work to make that happen, and I think the head is a bit too wide, but maybe. Also, the nose would have to be a bit bigger. Yeah, that probably wouldn't work, but it does look pretty cool. Gotta say, it looks pretty cool. Well then, right. I can scratch off the mob grinder. That is a done and dusted quest. That is good to go. Could also remove the go mining thing, but you always have to go mining at some point, so I'll just leave it. I think what I'll do tomorrow is I'll go get a dog, because I should be getting some bones by then with the mob grinder. I want to touch up the mob grinder, make it look either like it blends into the mountain, or I want to make it, I don't know, just generally nicer. And What else? I don't know. We'll see where the journey takes us. But that is what I will do tomorrow. So far, though, I'm really happy with today's stream, even though we had to start over from scratch because of the new update. I am really happy with how things are turning out already. It's a very quaint area. A lot of nice biomes nearby, too. Like having the jungle right next to me is great. So big plus, the potatoes are growing. That whole field is looking very tasty right now. Very happy about that. I got a nice quaint house by the water. Got the fucking Danish coming over here all the time, but whatever, we'll deal with that next time. It's a pretty good start. Humble new beginnings. Got anything yet? No. Not yet. Not quite. But yeah, it was a good stream. Very good stream. I had a lot of fun today. Looking forward a lot to tomorrow. But that is, we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. But until tomorrow, I hope you'll have a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever it might be, wherever you might be, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the next stream. So until then, goodbye.